Hey guys, and welcome to Monday Mechanics. Today we'll be going over hull down tactics and the two types of tanks you're going to want to use them in. The first type of tank you're going to use this tactic in is a tank with a very strong turret, yet not exactly great gun depression. So you'll need to find spots that aren't exactly necessary to depress guns too much, but can still be used to stand still and return effective fire. Such is the IS-7. Since the IS-7's main weak point is the lower plate, if you can hide it behind solid cover such as a dead tank, a ridgeline, or a rock, you'll be able to easily shoot your opponents while only exposing your upper plate and turret, which are both very strong parts on the IS-7. Tanks with very strong turrets tend to sometimes have very bad gun depression. The exception is American tanks that actually have a relatively decent gun depression, but Soviet tanks with their awesome turrets will not be able to depress their guns so far, so you'll either have to use gun elevation or find cover for your lower plate that's about at gun level, allowing you to shoot back your opponents very easily. Yet the lack of gun depression on the IS-7 makes it very difficult to go hull down on ridgelines. As you see here, I cannot depress my gun far enough to shoot there if there was an opponent. Yet, the opposition would do nothing against me whatsoever. So what you could do is just take the shots for your team while not providing support fire, but they can do the damage. For extreme hull-down positions, you should be looking to either the American tanks, the Japanese tanks, or the British tanks, especially the British tanks that have crazy gun depression. The problem is they have a very severe lack of turret armor in comparison with the IS-7. This 15 degrees of gun depression will allow you to go hull down next to anywhere. To demonstrate this, let's go back to the ridgeline on Copperfield. The 15 degrees of gun depression, it will be more than enough to shoot your targets with ease and quickly back out. Since the opponents will still see your turret, and the turret is not as strong as the IS-7's, you're going to want to pull back very quickly. But since the hull is so much larger, the turret severely decreases the area that your opponent will be able to hit, making it harder for you to get hit at all. And your opponent will also have to aim longer, which you may be able to get back before they actually get their aiming circle down far enough. The IS-7 cannot do this. So if you're going to be going hull down, you should really understand your tank's strength and weaknesses. If it has strong turret, bad gun depression, or has good gun depression, weak turret. Sometimes there will be exceptions to the rule, such as the T-32, which you always have to go hull down to hide the weak hull. So if you use these tactics in-game, you'll be able to win a lot more. See you on the battlefield.